Cool. Oh, this is so badass. So badass. Okay. For the person that was asking about my halo earlier, by the way, you can just turn that off if you want to. Boop. Boop. Nice. Golden Spirit, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Allow me to congratulate you on your victory and on acquiring mythical powers capable of casting down the strongest of demons. Yeah. I got the page you were looking for. Yes, you're right. Another piece of evidence from the past I have forgotten. My hand touches the stone wall. The cold pierces my palm like the teeth of a hungry dog sinking into a piece of meat. I don't take my hand away. I let the stone enjoy my warmth in return for its service. It accepts my caress and my unasked question, the one it's been asked thousands upon thousands of times. Where should I go next? This is some top tier writing. Behind me, I hear the loud stomping of the minotaurs that guard this godforsaken place. I tricked and outwitted them, leaving only a trace of my presence. There's darkness looking up ahead, honing its swords, claws, and teeth in the hope that a rare traveler visits its lair. But today, it will get no one. Check your inventory? Oh, I will. This labyrinth is alive. Its red-veined stone walls resemble the gut of a huge creature. If you keep still and listen closely, you can hear it breathing in the wind that sweeps through this place. Where do I go from here? Forward? Forward, to the place where the wind carried a faint chuckle. Whence comes the faint smell of ash, whence a few ages ago, Demon Lord Baphomet began his great escape. Baphomet? Are you inside his labyrinth? Yes, I'm traveling through the ivory labyrinth. This is not the most pleasant of my journeys, but it is necessary to reach my goal. How were you able to evade all the dangers? Have you forgotten who you are speaking to? I'm the last Archmage of Keonan. I have been to many dangerous places, and this is just one of many. It won't be the last. What do you need from there? Hey, thank you, Bye Buying Pie, claiming some chat love. Appreciate that, my bud. An answer to a question, a key to a secret, knowledge that can save many lives. My kinfolk were weaklings and cowards. They ran from danger, but one stood up to my enemy, and Baphomet will give me the weapon to win. For several years, I've thought about how to defeat Earthfall. My enemy has no flesh and is impossible to kill. It blazes through everything in its path. It doesn't enslave, but destroys life itself. And I've found the answer. I know how to save my world. Earthfall, which was a giant series of meteors coming into the Earth. We don't know why. Earthfall came to destroy Galarian. Its strike was brutal, and my world barely withstood it. But what if Earthfall was resisted by not one world, but several worlds at once? What if Heaven or Elysium came to help the dying Galarian? If I managed to merge my world with another one, meld them together, the power of the disaster will weaken. The denizens of Galarian will be able to temporarily take shelter in adjacent planes. Civilization will not die. Our culture will continue to exist. We will not be forgotten. Baphomet, the cunning and insidious lord of Minotaurs, was once a captive in Asmodeus's prison. But only 10 years passed before Baphomet was able to escape, taking his own prison with him, which later became the Ivory Labyrinth. Such an achievement deserves respect, and it is the goal of my research. Moving matter between planes is what interests me now. I stop near strange symbols covering the wall of the labyrinth. I run my hand over them to ensure they are real. Encrypted riddles drawn by Baphomet during his imprisonment. I take out the bark-covered notebook and painstakingly copy the symbols into it. Behind me, two minotaurs are fighting, deceived by the net of spells I've wrapped around myself like a blanket. You want to connect the planes? That's dangerous. Dangerous, difficult, almost impossible, but tell me, is this risk not worth the Thalassian Empire perishing before my eyes? Does Golgon, the Cyclops' kingdom, deserve death? What about the Aboleth Empire? Another plane will pay for saving Galarian. There will be wars and a new world that will come. But we will survive, we will defeat Earthfall, and history will not condemn the visitors. Victors. A bark-covered notebook, the one the mentor gave you? Yes. Blinded by my pride, I tore it to pieces when I thought I would not follow my kinsfolk, but I'm not going to run, but the knowledge written in this notebook from my former mentor might serve my purpose. The elves managed to open a portal to Sovrian, and keep it open until all our people escape from Galarian. Their cowardice deserves disdain, but their knowledge is unquestionable. I returned to Keonan and gathered the pieces of my torn notebook. Now it is my sword, aimed at the heart of Earthfall. By combining the wisdom of elves and the cunning of Baphomet, I will save this world. What happened next? I copied the strange symbols into the notebook. I haven't the slightest idea what these scribbles mean. What was the future Demon Lord thinking when he wrote them? While he was imprisoned in a cell with no way out. Was he still in his right mind? I will need help to understand these notes. Otherwise, decrypting them might take more time than Pharasma has given me. One of the minotaurs behind me killed the other one, tore his heart out, and devoured it. Oh! His blood-stained snoot, sniffs the air sharply. His bloodshot eyes shift from wall to wall. He senses a stranger, but he doesn't scare me. I am certain of my powers and the spells hiding me. I've done my work and can now leave this place, and still I linger. What is this strange presence I feel behind me? Like someone is watching me, despite all the protective spells. Who are you? I ask carefully, not hoping for an answer. Darkness, a coy female whispers in my ear. Against my will, I shudder. The vision ended at the most interesting moment, didn't it? Please find the rest of the pages from this bark-covered book. I must know what happened next. Dude, cool. I want to know what happens next. Have you decided to join the crusade? I've decided not to, I'm afraid. My path and the path of the crusade led me in the same direction, but alas, they are not yet one and the same. After the demons were driven from Canabras, the path into the world wound became open, if only temporarily. I'm planning on using this opportunity to visit. It doesn't matter now. I hate to bore you with the details of my venture, which may prove useless even for myself. However, I will try to return to the Crusades and aid them in their next confrontation with the demons after I'm done. I hope to meet you again in this world rather than the next. Yes. Okay. I do too. Ooh. Okay. Or a squirm. Queen is expecting you. Yes, 3 cheers for the commander. Now answer my question. Where are the male shirts? According to the paperwork, we're supposed to have 50. I personally deposited the money for them in the army's treasury. Oh, Gwyrm. Nice. Thanks, Dark Knight. Is he gonna... And why is the hardtack in barrels supposed to be filled with corned beef? I demand answers. Can I speed those up? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Did Cohh beat the sleep? I did. It was tough, but we got there. Somebody said check your inventory earlier. I have a big inventory, so I'm not sure what you wanted me to, what you wanted me to look for. I think I have to do a big sell before I really do that. Okay. Cohh, check your inventory. Nice. Spacebar to speed up the bubbles. Actually, it pauses the game. It doesn't speed them up. Loot! Give me all that. Chapel tent. Huh. Altar of Serenray, Torag, Aristal, Desna. This place has been sanctified. It can protect the areas around it from the corruption of the abyss. Oh, okay. So we can rest there if we really wanted to. Not that we need to. Yes, in cutscenes, space advances, but not when you're in the overworld like this.
Here we go.
Save it. Looking for perception checks. Taking all your weapons. Happy to serve, Commander. Thanks. Okay, dude? Okay. Yoink. Can you actually talk to any of these dudes? Oh! A group of soldiers is talking loudly, laughing joyfully, and passing around a flask. So picture this. My sword is by the fire. There's 2 goblins about to snatch it, and 3 more are digging through my tent. And I'm sat in the bushes wearing just my mail shirt, wondering what the blast to do. An old mercenary taught me about the mail shirt. You can't sleep in armor, but it's not so bad in mail once you get used to it. Too bad no one told me not to go into the bushes without my sword. So what'd you do? What did I do? I barked like crazy. Goblins are afraid of dogs, you know. So they all went wild and started running around. I spot my sword, and they spot me. So I jump over to the fire wearing nothing but my mail shirt, and I grab my sword and I yell in a big tough voice, "Oh, Inheritor, grant me the power to crush these filthy creatures." My sword's shining, the goblins are screaming. I jump to attack them and they fight back, but I fought them off somehow. But ever since then, I never take a step without my weapon. That's some story. Hey, stop gulping. Leave some for us. We've only just set off and you're already drinking and with the queen in the camp? Stop this at once. Knight quickly snaps to attention. Sela raises a flask and says loudly, "Right you are, Commander Tirablade, but we're drinking to the queen's health." Siva, show some discipline. My apologies, Commander. That's better. You're a paladin in an army, not a mercenary on a raiding party. Make sure you act like it. Okay. That's kind of great. What level am I now? 6. Lambkin the Cyclops? Who are you, bro? Okay. The Earth Elemental's doing the digging. Nice touch. Nice touch. Hey, Lan. I was trying to say the Knight Commander commands the Knights really fast, and I almost twisted my tongue. Nice. Oh. Hey, it's the people we saved from the city. Good afternoon, your commanderness. Do you remember us? We're the crew from the Next Door Theater Company, the one you saved in Canabras, back when you weren't your commanderness yet. And you can see we've come on a campaign with you. We've signed up to clean pots and mend the soldiers' clothes. Keeping up at theater is expensive, so we all have to take side jobs, but we don't stop what we're doing. We're going to put on a play about your legendary feats. Of course, the crowd scenes are difficult. We can't find the people to play the hordes of demons, and we decided against using a ritual to summon real demons. Good decision. Luckily, we have Master Kem invented a way to solve this problem using sound. Kem the Sound Master. We caught a pig and some piglets who ran from behind a burned out village. We put the piglets in a box and scare them a little, and the sounds they make is just like an approaching demon horde. Cohh does have some legendary feats. I've seen them on his Snapchat. Slippage. The first rule of my Snapchat. Come on, man. But the most important question is, of course, choosing the lead actor who will play the Great Knight Commander. We had a right Barney over it, breaking a number of lances, as well as a shovel, a rolling pin, and a set of back scratchers. Back scratch up! But we just couldn't decide no matter what. Maybe you can help us. We have 2 candidates that are most suited to the role. One will have the honor of conveying your heroism upon the stage commander. A Cyclops actor? He's completely tame, believe me. He has a few issues with articulation, but what a powerful physique. We'll make him a nice costume, wash him up, brush his hair. Truth be told, in our show, you mainly just make short heroic exclamations at the fateful moment, like, "Onward!" or "We'll never give up!" or "My heart burns with courage!" Lambkin can definitely handle the script. To be played by a gnome? Not a gnome, 2 gnomes! Rubbledum and Hierophant are twins. One of them sit on the other's shoulders and put on a long coat so they can play tall characters. They switch places every so often, so each gets their moment of fame. And that way they each have to learn half the script. I kind of want the Cyclops. I think that'd be kind of amazing. You have any other actors who even vaguely resemble me? We're a small, poorly funded theater, and we only have a few actors. They're also talented. Okay. I want to play by Lambkin the Cyclops. Wonderful! Yay! Wonderful. Sorry we took you away from the important things like heroes and commanders do. We're off to rehearsal. I mean, first we'll wash some pots, and then we're off to rehearsal. Let's go, you lazy lumps. Don't embarrass old grandma now. Oh my god, this is awesome. This is so good. Ooh. Arrow of Law. Nice. Hey, it's Jurna. Do you remember me? I'm Jurna. We spoke in Defender's Heart. So you're the commander of the Crusade now. Aristil knows it's hard to imagine someone worthier of taking up the post than the savior of Canabras. Did the gods help him prevail? Who are you? Well, I remember him. What were you doing in Defender's Heart? What I was bound to do under my holy orders. I healed the wounded and buoyed up the healthy to fight another day. We joined the Crusade? Don't take it amiss, but no, I haven't. I have my own task. I'm needed in Chili Creek. Yep, we actually have a quest to visit Chili Creek. Woljeff. Okay. Wilser Garms. Oh, look at this guy. He's got a picture. The burly soldier with an impressive beard greets you with a broad smile. Wilson Goms, the camp quartermaster at your service. How may I be of help? Tell me about yourself. There's much to tell, really. I was born in Canabras in a humble family. I got an education, taught myself to read and write. Nice, dude. Oh, yeah, we got to do the magic essence thing. Yeah, that's right. Good call. Got drafted into the army, spent 3 years as a shield bearer in the first line. I left after I did my time and joined the Stonemasons Guild, then moved on to the Shipwrights Guild and rose to a crew chief. Sailed to Iberia twice, returned with goods, made some money, built a house, and haven't really started a family yet. I think I will after we're done with this war. Oh, I like you. You're a go-getter. But a few years ago, something started gnawing at me. I got this feeling like I needed to go home, that there was a storm headed for my native city. I when there's trouble in Mendev, there's only one thing to do. You go to the recruiter and sign up for the army, and so I did. At first they wanted to make me an infantry sergeant, but then they decided to be a better fit in the supply department. I can take care of army property, and I'm pretty handy around a warehouse, not to mention I know how to manage a band of helpers. Cool, man. What are your duties? A little bit of everything. What's an officer to a soldier? A strict father. So what does this make a quartermaster like myself? Something like their mum. What do the soldiers think of their new commander? They mostly tell tales about your unusual power, but they don't shy away from talking about you as a person, too. Soldiers are always like that. If Amade herself descended from heaven, you'd bet they'd jabber on about how she grips her sword and how good she looks in her armor. Nice. Word is you're a skilled fighter, much faster and dangerous than a knight in full armor. That you rush around the battlefield like the wind and no demon can outrun you. That before someone can even finish blinking, the commander will be standing beside them, even though he's nowhere to be seen a second before. I should say that I came up with that last one myself, and did my best to drop it into conversation whenever I could. Teaches the rank and file not to let their guard down. If you know their superior could pop up behind them at any moment. Nice! Okay. Show me what you have. And I need some coffee. Good God. So good. Okay. Oh, it looks like he's got some stuff. First of all, oh, feels good, man. Okay. Woo! That's a lot of stuff. Let's also go let's add cold iron to bulk selling. Oh, I can't. I totally thought I could. This is all cold iron stuff, right? Yeah. Worst case, we can always buy it back. Wait, why are those regular longswords not being bulk sold? Wait, what? Are those special? Maybe they're for a quest or something. So they're not cold iron, they're not oh, they are cold iron. Oh, they're bugged. The name's bugged. The name's bugged. It should be cold iron longsword. Okay. Cool, cool. Oh. I thought that was a recipe. Oh my lord. Double jeopardy. Whenever the wielder of this +2 Great Club lands a hit against a new target with it for the first time, the next successful attack against the same target deals an additional 2d6. Dang. Whenever the wielder of this +2 spiked heavy shield uses it for a shield bash, it behaves like a vicious weapon, dealing an extra 2d6 points of damage and 1d6 points of damage to the wielder. I don't know about that. Whoa! Innate 10% concealment? That's good. Man, this guy is loaded. Look at all this stuff. This is cool. He's got a lot of the same items, so if you have characters in your party that use multiple of the items, you can buy them for your whole party. That's really cool. No tower shield users. Oh, we gotta get Cohh some better armor. We need him to have light armor, I think. Yeah, he can probably do with a leather armor +1. Do we have a leather armor +1? No, we gotta work on that. Protection 2, mithril chain. Oh, that'd be good for him. Oh my lord. So, oh, 7,500. Whenever this +3 corrosive longsword lands a hit, not even a critical, a hit on an enemy, it deals an additional 2d6 corrosive to all enemies in 30 feet. 75,000. Damn. Wow. Blade of Order. Whenever the wielder of this +2 scimitar lands a hit with a chaotic evil creature, it applies a 1 penalty to that creature's damage rolls until the end of combat, and it stacks up to -5. Rock of Nature. +2 insight bonus to AC against attacks made with natural weapons. Cool. So many cool, interesting weapons. These bracers grant the wearer +2 competency bonus to AC attack and damage rolls against flying enemies. Damn. So cool. So cool. My lord. Okay. Let's see. Save. Oh, okay. Now I do need to drink. Okay. Cheers. Okay, I just want to see what this looks like.
Guess I'm done with spells for tonight.
Nice. That looks pretty fly. How do I like the game so far? Amazing. Yeah. Maybe sell some major scroll duplicates? I probably could. I've got a bunch of stuff I can sell there, but we'll do that in a little bit. Somebody said check my book section. Here? Almost new diary? No. You gotta be careful. In this game, you definitely want to read books because they give you abilities, which is pretty badass. Muriel says you need to drink water. I love how Nuri only pays attention when she gets flagged in mod chat. I just drank water and made it. I need to drink some water. Clug, clug, clug. Do the storyteller again? I will. Yes. Okay. Oh. Ah, there you are, you dashing troublemaker, you. Our short acquaintance is coming to an end. Very soon you will depart on your crusade, where you'll scrape by on horrible rations, struggle vainly to sleep amidst snoring soldiers, be rudely awakened by the freezing cold, and have to look upon the dour faces of our self-righteous pigs. Not enough water? Fair. Before you finally perish in the maw of some demon. Oh, I have a journey ahead of me too. I just rented a sailboat in the south. I've also hired an excellent chef and a host of other entertainments. Well, to each their own, I suppose. You know, I'm genuinely sad to see you go. If it sounds like mockery, forgive me. I cannot switch off my venom gland on a whim, you see. But you intrigue me. If only we could have spent a little more time together. But of course, Darren grimaces, not under these conditions. Let the Crusaders and demons have at each other. With any luck, they'll take this entire sanctimonious spectacle down with them. I'll be blunt, you don't intrigue me. Not in the way you obviously had in mind. But you're a valuable companion. You could have stayed in my party. You know, I would like if you stayed. You intrigue me too. If you feel you don't belong here, go. But I'd like to see you again someday in the future. Man, these seem like... Okay, 4 obviously will make him go. 3 sounds like... we'd send him away, but he'd come back? 1 sounds like, I want you here, but I'm not really into you. And 2 sounds like, I'd like to be into you, if you follow me. So, I think we have join us but no romance. Romance. I don't know what the third one is. And then get out. I have no idea who we're going to romance in this game. I don't even know what our options are. Also, VIP down. The only thing is, though, I need a healer. So I want to keep him around for now. I do want to keep him around for now. Oh, man, all these VIPs in chat. I'm going to do 1. I'll be blunt. You don't intrigue me. Not in the way you obviously had in mind, but you're a valuable companion. You could have stayed in my party. Who? Me? Where? In this traveling... Pardon me. This army? You must be joking. Of course I won't stay. Who in their right mind would trade a luxurious and carefree life for the crusade? In any case, I intend to wait until the army departs. I do love a good send-off, especially when it is I who is staying and someone else who is heading off to meet a dreary and hopeless end. Sometimes it does one good to ruminate on the unfairness in life. Well then, farewell, Commander. I assume I shall be your most precious memory on this most disgusting and exhausting road to the pointless slaughter of battle. Or, if not the most precious memory, then at least the most stirring. Aaron smirks before instantly losing all interest in you, or at least he pretends to. Huh. Courtesan. I'm too tired to stand. When will we be able to lie down? The Count is so gallant, so handsome, and most importantly, ever so rich. It's hard to imagine a more agreeable gentleman. So I don't know if that was a... I don't know if he's going to stay after that, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to see.
Beautiful.
Okay, here is the... that's the temple area, so let's go this way now. Do a save. Get all his gear to be sure. That's not a bad idea. Oh my lord. Everyone gets their mythic path. Holy, oh my god. Wow. Oh hell yeah. It's an honor that you're taking my stuff. Yes, yes it is. You're right. It is. It's an honor to be thefted by Cohh. Indeed. Indubitably. These are the Knights of Canopus. All that is left of the orders that were billeted in the city. Wow. Oh, I have a quest for this. Examine the campsite of the Evil Watch. Okay. What did you say, sir?
Let's see what we can do.
What? Oh. Nice, nice. She caught him saying something as he left. That's good. I'll take all that. Remember to go back to Kennebrus and talk with Staunton's brother? Oh yeah, dude, I haven't even had a chance to do that yet. You definitely will.
Here we go.
I'm looking for hidden checks out here too while we're here. All right, no failed perception checks. All right, we're good so far. Let's head down this way. Kenji Morty! Great, Barry, thank you. Good to be back on this sub. It's been a while, but it's about time to give back to Cohh for endless entertainment and more to come. Kenji Morty with the 18 months of support. Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Thank you for it. Oh, here's the Eagle Watch camp. Great. Ember. These are the fighters of the Eagle Watch. I personally chose everyone that's standing here, and I'm ready to vouch for each of them. So many of our own have perished, and for what? For us to keep fighting. For a day to come and no one has to die. Yes, you're right. Thank you, little girl. Look at this guy. He's chilling hard. I've seen so many happy faces today. It's so good.
Nanny.
Ember's such an interesting character. Hey, Priest Jepper with a 10 sub. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it, brother. Take all that. I'm just walking around the camp taking everyone's weapon. And money. All of it. It's all mine now. It's mine. That's mine. Boink. Horse, 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 horse. Of course. Oh, and now we're back at land. Okay. So I think we have a couple more tents to check out real quick. There's Darren. We haven't been in this one yet. It's in here. Oh, hey, Glacial Hell. How you doing? Seems she brought a lot of unnecessary items along with her. Oh, I will take all of them. Thank you. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take all of that. All of that. And that. Yep, nothing new yet. Oh. Cool. Thank you. No failed perception checks. Looking good. Thanks for the subs, Glacial. Oh, my pleasure, dude. Thank you. Okay, so we went into this tent. There's the field medic tent. It's the commander's tent. All right, let's check out this one. I see Cohh is in full loot goblin mode right now. Yeah. This is the field hospital. Alas, the clerics of Kennebrus suffered especially heavy losses, so we're in desperate need of healers. Okay. Oh, Camellia. Hi. Beautiful day, isn't it? It is. Your lady, been standing here for a long time. Would you like to help? Is he talking to Camellia? Oh, God. Who? Me? No, I definitely would not. That's so perfect. People act like I'm not here. Please, oh, please act like I'm not here. Of course. Of course. Okay. So now we got to check out this tent here, Tirablade's tent.
Can't make the demons
Any
wait.
THQ games you're looking for on the 17th? All the regular ones. Oh, this is mine and Evia's tent. We're both used to traveling, but I'm taking your armor. Yoink, that's mine now. That's my armor now. Look at me. I'm the armor owner now. It's my armor. Ooh. Like all that. The massive bed is clean and neatly made. Only commanding officers are allowed such a luxury during marches. She gets 2 beds. Jeez, man.
Beautiful.
My lord. Okay. Loot Goblin Diablo 3 reference? Oh, my dude Basho. Loot Goblins have been around a long time before Diablo 3. Yeah. Loot Goblin's a way old RPG term. Okay. I think we're ready. Make it to Dresden. Talk to the Queen. Okay. Yeah, we're ready. Let's do it.